Well, I realized that my camera actually moves a lot and it focuses on like something focuses and focuses out every now and then, and that's really annoying to watch. But uh, I realized it kind of later when I have already made the videos and already uploaded it. I was just watching the video to see whether the timestamps are matching. I always double check my timestamps, and I realized that it just focuses in and out, in and out, in and out, and it's really, really annoying. And also because of some reason, I don't know what, but my camera keeps dangling over here. I don't know how to help that. But I have fixed one of the problems, but still, if it's, you know, autofocus and stuff, I don't know. Let's see how this is going on. Okay, welcome to the BS series of this reading. What we are going to do is ask angels, and listen to this introduction fully, okay? That's recommended, okay? And that's just recommended, that's your choice, of course, but still. So, what we are going to do, I'll just keep this one over here so that it just doesn't autofocus for no reason, okay? Okay, so what I am going to do in this reading is I'm just going to tell you the bad news, right? What tarot actually does is, sometimes I won't vouch for others tarot readers, but what I do is when I'm channeling any tarot messages, I sometimes ask angels what good news is coming your way, what good is about to happen, and what is the best possible future spouse outcome that you will have, or what is the positive turn or possibility that could happen between you and your specific person. So that's the type of questions we ask. Why we give a lot of positive readings is because of this itself. You might have seen a lot of people, especially in the specific person scenarios, especially for specific person readings, saying stuff like, oh, they are in love with you, they think of you, and then there's no results. They might say something like, oh, they are coming back, they'll come back in 3 months, and then you're like, huh, okay, 3 months are gone, 3 years, it's been 3 years, where are they now? So why does that happen is only because of this is like the possibility type of reading that we do. That means we take out one positive possible outcome, yes, based on your energy, but mostly based on the advice card, right? If you are in your highest vibrational energy, or if you are a highest vibration is a different type of a person, different type of a message. But for example, if you are someone, if you get an advice, um, for any type of card, whatever the advice is saying to you, right? If you follow the advice, mostly the outcome is similar to what the tarot reader has said to you. Now, I personally don't like to give advices because from what I have experienced, people take advices for granted, right? People don't want to follow advices, they don't want to know what to do to get something, but instead a lot of people have this attitude of, I would rather get something instead. Like, I would rather know what good is coming my way, um, just the way I am, because already life is hard for them, already life is tough for them, and they don't want additional burden. Already they are working hard as per them, right? So why do they want any additional advices? Why do they want more burdens into their life? Now all they want to know is, okay, you know what, I have done enough, tell me what good is coming my way, and if there is anything good. And that's why angels, and me, that's why I don't give any advices in my cards, and that's why angels always give a hopeful messages to the readers. Sometimes these hopeful messages are some things that will turn out to be truth. And I have to let you know that sometimes, at least in my experience, angels do give you some type of hopeful messages and you interpret it as a different thing, and angels let you interpret it as a different thing. Why? Because they know that once you do interpret it as that thing, you have this ignition inside of you, you have this motivation inside of you, and then you have this energy of keep going on, right? You want to keep going on. And that's what angels want you to do, which is like not to lose hope anymore. And mostly what happens when people are coming for tarot readings, it doesn't matter for which type of tarot readings. If they want to know, even for YouTube readings, by the way, some people just watch it for pure entertainment. I'm not saying about that, but for most of them, others of them, they watch it to have hope in their heart. And that's the main message, and that's what angels give you in terms of the positive news, right? This is the positivity that will come in your way. This is the advice. Just follow the advice. Everything will be fine. And that just keeps us going on, right? And sometimes, yeah, sometimes that's what angels do. And today we are not working with that energy. We are just seeing what will happen in your life. Sorry. Why did I? What will? What bad news is coming your way? That's what we are going to see. What bad news is coming your way? I was thinking about doing a series about this, which is like what bad news is coming your way. What, um, what a specific person scenario. What specific person outcome would come in your life. In not the positive messages but negative messages, uh, just to see, just to experiment what the cards are telling you, and to show you guys that cards does tell um, answers as per the questions. So whatever our questions are, and angels does answer like that, cards does answer like that. And that's, that's one of the experience. And I am guaranteed that nobody would like to see this video, and this video is going to get a lot less views. First of all, because of the title and the thumbnail, which is already implementing that this is about the bad news coming your way. This is the truthful but negative messages, right? We are specifically taking the negative messages. We are not even taking the truthful messages. And we have, first of all, that is something that will detract a lot of people. What is the opposite of attraction? That will just repulse a lot of people, and then they would just not watch it for that. And even if they do, the first two messages or cards that the angels are showing you, that will be in itself be bad enough for you to want to click out of this reading. And it's not bad to click out of some readings. And if I'm right, a lot of rebellious, a lot of truth seekers, a lot of Scorpios are someone who is going to watch this video, and some of Pisces. I don't know why, but I'm sensing that Pisces are the dreamiest sign. But someone said me that someone of you is Pisces. Okay, but yeah, that's one of the messages. Okay, let's shuffle the cards and see what's pile number 1, 2, and 3. We'll just take one card. It won't be good messages, and then like, why should I over analyze? Yep. Okay, we have these 3 cards. I'm not going to give you anything in these ones so that you know which card is yours. Like, just a second, should I give anything? No. Okay. 1, 3, 2. Okay, here we go. These are the pile. These are the pile options. This is rip the band-aid off type of a reading. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These are the pile options. You can select any one of these. Apparently, this just wanted to be here. Okay. Anyone who is distracted by this, as me, I think you are supposed to watch pile number 1 too. I don't know, whatever. We'll start with pile number 1. We don't have to move the cards. I will just have one card at a time. Okay. What's the worst case scenario that will happen in your life in future is you will still be indecisive. So I don't know why, but I'm still seeing a positive turn to this. um, Angels are saying what you think in your head is the worst case scenario is that some opportunity will be missed out, the world will go ahead and you will remain the place you are. You will see all of your friends succeed in your life and then you will feel really bad about yourself, etc. So that's what you are thinking the outcome is going to be like, but angels are just telling you no, the worst case scenario is you will still be trying to decide who you are or what you like for a long time. This will go on for years and nothing is, you are not going to feel more bad about anything else, which is your friends' situation, your family situation. The world will not even look like things are going fast because your focus will be really, really into you. Your focus will be into your decision making skills, and you wouldn't even care about what the world is, what is happening in the world, because you right now you are in your headspace and you are trying to decode who you are, you are trying to understand who you are, and that's the worst case scenario that will happen. Okay, pile number 2. If you keep going on this speed, maybe you will stumble and fall. Maybe the speed will be too much too soon for you, or maybe whoever specific person you are asking about, sorry about the background noise, um, it was notification on the phone, just ignore that. If some of you is taking it as the angels messages, take it. I mean, angels just confirmed it to me. Okay, so if you're thinking about your specific person and if you wanted to know who they are, what they are feeling about you, etc., angels are saying simply that dear, they are just being impulsive. They are just being impulsive. They are not thinking anything, they are not deep, they are not blah blah blah. They are just being impulsive, they are not even giving it a second thought, for crying out loud. They are just doing everything on the first thought basis. You can take it as clarity, you can take it as impulsiveness, you can take it as someone who just knows what they want and then just going for it. So that's one of the messages for pile number 2. Okay. Okay, let's move on to pile number 3. This is your pom pom. Whoa, we have 2 cards. I don't know why I forgot this. Oh, the worst case scenario that will end up happening in your life, pile number 3, is that you're neither going to accept the blessings or new change that God is going to give you or giving you right now, neither you're going to accept and be okay with things the way they are. So you in your soul, you know you wanted some change, and that change is being gifted and granted by God themselves or universe themselves. But there's something in you that is just making you stay stuck in this situation, and then something in you that just wants to be in a different situation, in a different lifestyle. What will end up happening is you will sometimes be this person, sometimes be another person. You will juggle it for as long as you can, because juggling makes you feel good. It's better not to take any decisions. There's pros and cons on this lifestyle of yours and there's pros and cons of that lifestyle of yours. That could mean, for example, if you wanted a dream job, you might end up working towards your dream job as well as doing a regular job. If you wanted to be with for example, if you liked 2 people, what you're going to do is you're going to end up dating both of them. You're not going to commit to anybody, or maybe you will have an open relationship with both of them, and then you know you would just let them know that you are here. So you are going to select both the options. You are not someone who is going to select either blue pill or red pill. You want to select both. If you were someone who wanted to be a realistic and someone who wanted to be a dreamer, and someone who is creative and achieving whatever you want to do. So you are going to be both. You are going to be technical and you are going to be creative at the very same time. And I don't know, the cards are quite negative, but I don't see any negativity over here. This is, I mean, there's nothing wrong in this, is it? My intention for this reading was not this. Anyway, so that's that. I think I'm going to change the title and subtitle, or sorry, what? Title and thumbnail image for this one, because it just doesn't make any sense to write bad news, because this doesn't look like a bad news. Does it look like a bad news to you? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. Namaste. Goodbye.